Let's try that. Working? Is it working? It's working. Yeah, it's working. I made it work. Right. Yes. Where are we? Sandbox. Let's build an engine, shall we? Car. Nope. Engine. Ooh. No, let's start a new one. Right. Everybody loves a V8. Let's do a really old one. Folia. That sounds good. Push rods. Yeah, why not? Heads material. Yes. I do love this game. It's so simple. Cast iron. Fury. Decisions. Let's go with that. There we go with that. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. Right. Gonna need nice low compression, otherwise it won't work. Cam profile. Let's leave that. Can't use that anyway because it's too old quality. That's fine. Can't be doing with turbos because that's just silly. Single carb. 3. That looks cool. We'll try that. That's racing lit. Some trumpets. Super unleaded. That's going to blow up anyway, but there we go. Look at that. Sexy manifolds. Really sexy manifolds. Yeah. 2 pipes, 1 pipes. 2 pipes. Look at that. No cats, no baffles. Just big loud pipes. Test it. What do we reckon? Naffle power blow up by about 3000 RPM. Ooh. It's not bad for a first go. Oh, valve flow. Too many revs. Things breaking. Okay, right. Let's tune it up a little bit. That is basic little engine. Let's start from the bottom. Anybody who doesn't know engines, that's a crankshaft, conrods, pistons, valve train. Let's work with the push rods. That's old and basic. That's basic as you can get. Where's it gone? Drop back. There you go. Push rods. You get the cam through the middle. Little rods. Pushing little valves, and little valves go up and down. Simples. Right. I did say we're going to tune it. So if we go back to here, press that quickly. Same thing, valve float occurring because it's spinning too fast. Basically that's the valve's not keeping up with the engine. So to combat that, you can either make the heads smaller, which you can't actually do in this game, but basically you just reduce the bore. So you give it a smaller bore, we can up the stroke so it's still a 4 litre, a little bit bigger in fact. Still valve float. That's because it's a really old engine. Push rods don't like being revved a lot. So where are we? Bore and stroke. Where's my rev limit gone? There we go. So if we drop that back to max power 3008, yeah, drop that to about 4,000. 4,200. That should stop the valve float, hopefully. Chucking a bit more fuel because it's an old motor. Ooh, look at my power drop. It's interesting. Alright, maybe a bit less fuel. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll leave that alone for now. Where were we? Ignition timing. Nice torque curve, just about there. And yeah, thought so. I know people love to whack on massive big bore exhausts, but a lot of the time a smaller exhaust is better. Think of it like a pipe. You get a nice small pipe, you push water through it, comes out like a jet, like your hose pipe when you stick your thumb over the end of it, because you're making the opening smaller, so the water's got to go faster through it. So a lot of the time you put a smaller exhaust on and you actually end up getting more power out of your engine. Back box is just for noise. These silly people wandering around with a flipping 5-inch exhaust can on the back of their car. It's just stupid. Right, so what have we got? Didn't do turbos, valve train, cam profile. This could be interesting. Where are we? You go too much with your cam profile, you get to the point where the engine actually loses power. You get these people with massive cams in their engine. You get a nice chunky idle, blah 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 blah. But a lot of the time, you don't actually make all that much power until you rev the crap out of the engine. Higher your cam profile, more you need to rev it to make power. So, for instance, if this revved to 8k, we'd probably be making almost 200 brake, but it'd be a lot further up the rev range. So if we back that off, I was probably not too far off being with 40, but we back that off to around there. You see the power band starts to move back. We're making less power, but we're making the same power earlier on. Right, you got low sport race here. Race off the scale, need to rev more, bring it back. So we go for about 62, make 150 brake. That's not bad from our, what was the starting figure, about 120 odd. Compression, I said the engine won't run without low compression. Basically the parts that are being used in this, they're not very good quality. With 1940 V8s, I mean 1940 was probably the original V8s, they weren't very good quality anyway. Everything was cast iron, what we got in here, look, heavy duty casts. It's not going to make it any better really. Try heavy duty cast, try like that, because we're not revving a lot, probably get away with that. Likes a bit of torque, so the engine might be a bit happier. So yeah, look at that, look at that, everything's getting towards the yellow, but it's come up to the end of the rev range. It's got a nice bit of power, nice bit of torque to it. I like this bit. If it's going to work properly for me, yeah, I can rev the engine myself, look. You see, you watch the oil pressure, just as it gets to the end of the rev range, it starts flickering a little bit, and that's probably where you'd want to be changing gear on this motor. Starting to sound a little bit nasty, much past that I expect it'll go pop. What you flick it back to here, say what I was saying about twice the rev limit, everything starts flashing red. But I'll show you what I mean about the cam. We whack the cam up. Well, you know, you could just call me a liar and not do it at all. See if we can get it to work properly. Yeah, it's going to go pop by about 4.5 anyway, so it's not going to make any more power up there. So where we have it, 52, we drop it back down there. Put that down. Down. Right, this is going to go pop this time. Won't get to see it go pop, it'll just stop working, but it'll go pop. But yeah, look, there we go. Up to right where we were first time. Starts flickering. Keep pushing it past, oil pressure goes off the chute. All over the blooming place. You look over to the right, you see the power starts dropping off. I mean, where is it? Makes almost 160 brakes. So it made a little bit more power, but yeah, it starts dropping off. Really starts dropping off. Bang. Dead motor. Dead engine. Right, now we fired around with that. Let's bring it back modern day. You can see everything jumps up straight away. Modern day. Basically, simple thing really. We build stuff better now. Machining processes are better. Let's say we're making a magnesium engine. We'll say modern overhead valves. Still got push rods in there. Just modern. Nice and modern. You know, all sort of tarty aluminium-y type stuff. I think there's a blinky, we won't worry about that for now. Let's see, crank, nice billet steel one, a lot stronger. Same the I-beams, lightweight forged pistons. Do we want those? Low friction ones, 100%. We'll go with lightweight forged ones. We'll go with that. Same bore and everything. And now we can up the compression a bit and probably take it up to 9.5. Not too much more than that. It's probably about the limit what you'd get of a factory engine nowadays, maybe a bit more. Race engine, you're probably going to be looking at about 12, much past that. You're going to blow the engine up anyway unless you've got something special going on with it. Run the profile on the cam up a bit. You can see the power starting to go up and up and up and up and up. Our rev limit 6,800. It's now hitting that, so it means we can rev it more, which is nice. Where were we? Down here somewhere. So let's see. Ooh, loads of power, and it starts dropping off, so we'll leave that about there, I think. Ignition timing. Sometimes, you get your ignition timing right, you can not only make a bit more power, but you also run a bit of a cooler engine. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the ignition time on this. I'm assuming it's maximum advance when your engine's under power. On most engines, older engines, your ignition advances one way or another. That's a bit technical, I'll leave that for now. Mixture, can we beef the mixture up a little bit? Oh, alright, maybe not. Sometimes you beef the mixture up a bit, you can get away with running a bit more compression on an engine. Bit more fuel makes it run a bit cooler, but obviously we don't need to. Oh, we're still running carbs, aren't we? We run it injected. Oh, my game's crashed. Didn't like that. No, still running direct injection. Throttle per cylinder, yeah, lovely. It's going to be a nice looking motor. Bit more fuel, yeah, look at that, power still going up. We go down to the exhaust. Now, if I'm right, we should be able to run a bigger exhaust now, because we've got a lot more flow through it. You know what I was saying earlier about smaller pipes, more pressure? Well, if your engine's running more pressure, it can cope with it, you need a bigger exhaust. One of those funny things. The turbo guys, a lot of the time, you can gain another 30-40 brake off a big turbo engine just by having a nice free-flowing exhaust. Whereas natural aspirated, chucking a bigger exhaust on it can be a bad thing because you get less back pressure, which is less scavenging through the exhaust. Again, that's a little bit complicated, I'm going to go into that too much. Do we want a baffle? No baffle, make it nice and loud. Right. Things are in orange, so it's not great, it's going to wear, but let's see what it produces, shall we? See the engine round there. That's well past what it was originally. Whoa. That's a V8, mate. Doesn't sound like one, though, does it? That's gorgeous. Right. Whoops, no, don't want to test it again. Change test mode. I want to play with it now. Come here. Hehehe, that's a cheeky idol. So you can see straight away, much more responsive. Everything in the engine's lighter, better quality. Makes a hell of a difference. There we go, I think that'll do for that. Let's save that. Right, tatty bye.